Good morning. Good evening. That's better. My voice can come through if I turn the headset on. My name is Waldo, and you found me. I'm right here on YouTube and Kick. Doing. I'm gonna turn my echo off so that I can hear properly. All right, I don't hear myself too much. I hear myself often enough. It's awful, but that's the way it's got to be. So I am Waldo, and I'm going to feel the politics with you and make wild accusations. I think we came up with that as the tagline last time. Feel the politics with you and make wild accusations. Just wild. All over the road. Doesn't matter if it's real. Doesn't matter if it's not. We'll make some accusations. How about that? Let me get chat popped out here so that I can see it. I've got a second screen. I came up with and found a second monitor. I'm gonna put it over here, but I haven't done that yet. And I don't think my HDMI cord is going to be long enough, so I'm going to have to get a long one. Put it over here so that I can look at YouTube chat as well. And I'll put all the chats over there like a professional streamer and not be a sad loser anymore. Just me tonight, so we'll probably fly through the news, take out the latest little politics stuff, and then play a video game. And with that, let's get going. Main screen right here, and window capture for here. There it is. Got that going and the chat, and we're ready. Um, ex-Proud Boy head, ex, ex-Proud Boy head Enrico Terrio sentenced to 22 years in prison. That's the longest sentence anybody's ever gotten for this, which is a long time. 22 years is a lot, but if anybody deserves it, it's this guy. Could have happened to a better guy. That's exactly what I was thinking. Shinzento, exactly what I was thinking. Uh, they requested a 33-year sentence after prosecutors argued that Tario and three other Proud Boys unleashed a force on the Capitol that was calculated to exert their political will on an elected official by force and to undo the results of a democratic election. That's a pretty good description of what they did. They used force to get their politics done. And, and that undoes the democratic election. Yeah, that's a perfect way to describe it. I mean, who could have told him to do such a thing? That would be wild, wouldn't it? Somebody told them to do that specifically? Mm, that would be a really bad guy. You know what I mean? Uh, he committed a serious offense. Ultimate leader of the conspiracy. Oh no, he's the ultimate leader of the conspiracy. That's too bad. If if they say he's the ultimate leader, then we can't blame Trump for it. Oh no, maybe he tricked us. Maybe this is how Trump wins, as he convinced Tario to call himself the ultimate leader. Let's see. Gavin McGinnis. Now we know the background of this guy. He's not that fun. I just thought it was interesting that he would get quite a lot of time in the jail. That's a lot of time. A lot of people think he's a Fed also, and he's not actually going to serve that time. That he's undercover agent. He's an undercover agent, folks. Listen to me, Enrico Dario. He is an undercover agent. He's a member of the FBI. You know, they're just gonna say that this is a he's going for 22 years, and then they'll use that as a reason to go after Trump some more. But we'll have to wait and see if he actually ends up there. Oops, I closed the thing I wanted to not close. Dang it. One sec. Stream fail. I was clicked on the wrong tab. Now I gotta find the right tab. Tabs. I was looking for the one. There it is. That's the one I wanted. This is probably the big news today. Big news. Supreme Court to decide whether to kick Trump off of ballots. Probably all of them. But the legal debate about whether or not former President Donald Trump should be allowed to appear on the 2024 ballot has made its way to the Supreme Court. So the Supreme Court's going to look at this. John Castro versus Donald Trump. Conference on Wednesday and begin October 2nd. So October 2nd, they're going to be actually looking at this stuff. The case is expected to be decided on or before October 9th. So October 9th, we might have the decision from the Supreme Court that he is not allowed to be on ballots, which is a wild thing. It's entirely possible that the choices he made in the insurrection, and if they see it as an insurrection, will prevent him from being on the ballots. And you know what he'll do? He'll just go uh, onto the socials and scream that the crooked Supreme Court is trying to prevent him from being president again. He'll blame everybody in the world except for himself, and it's all a scheme and a trick and a conspiracy against him. The lawsuit is seeking to argue that Trump should not be allowed to run for the White House based on Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which disqualifies individuals from holding public office if they have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the United States. He hasn't been charged with insurrection. Um, it doesn't. The 14th Amendment doesn't mention that you have to be convicted of insurrection or anything like that. Just engaged in insurrection or rebellion. So if the Supreme Court thinks that he was engaged in insurrection or rebellion, then by the 14th Amendment, he cannot hold office, which means he cannot be on the ballots. Uh, this is an interesting turn of events. I think if they if they approved this and said that he's not allowed on the ballots, I think I don't know if it speeds up the Civil War, but I don't think it will. I think it fizzles out. I think the whole thing fizzles out. He won't be on the ballots, which means he won't be allowed to be on the primary. Why would you vote for him in the primary? And then the primaries go all crazy, and then nobody knows who's going to win the primaries. Uh, it's Ramaswamy versus DeSantis at that point, and the two of them are just going to battle it out, and he won't be there. Wild and weird and wacky. And I think that they might actually be able to do it. It wouldn't surprise me if they did such a thing. I would pretty much, I would accept it. I would think that that's a good idea. Let the dumbasses write him in as a candidate and waste their votes. Yeah, entirely possible. They would write his name on there and then it would just get thrown out. And Biden wins 48 states. And that's probably gonna. I don't. Some people are saying that it probably won't happen though. Well, he says it won't, but he's a known idiot, so you can't ever tell. Um, yeah, he said that like election interference, this is like election interference. It's just another trick being used by the radical left communists, Marxists, and fascists to again steal the election from their candidate. The worst, most incompetent, and most corrupt president of the U.S. history is incapable of winning in a free and fair election. Make America great again. So he thinks it's a scam, but he's a well-known scammer, so it's hard to tell if he's going to be right about this or not. The Supreme Court might shoot it down and be like, nah, you're not allowed to do this, and he's allowed anyway. So, October, what, 2nd? I'll have to double check it. Yep, October 9th, on or before October 9th. So, that'll be the date. I'll mark that on my calendar. Very important day. Uh, let's see. Okay, so that's Ted Cruz. We don't want to talk about Ted Cruz, do we? No. Um, ooh, these people are bumping into the Project 2025, the Republicanomicon that I've been reading through and made a couple of videos about. These people are noticing it as well. Dark right-wing network recruits MAGA army to replace 50,000 federal workers. Trump plans to purge. So this is the Project 2025 that I found and have been reading. And mm, Rafael, yeah, we don't want to talk about him. But this is the thing I've been reading. There was the playbook, the Republicanomicon, uh, that the Heritage Foundation made and is going to hand to whichever Republican wins the primary and says, follow this, do this. These are the things you need to do. And they're going to set up a network and recruit MAGA army. So yeah, they're going to fire 50,000 federal workers. The next Republican that wins is going to have this playbook. And the first thing in that playbook is to fire 50,000 federal workers and replace them with our federal workers while complaining about how much you hate the administrative state. Yeah, listing an army of people who only agree with them. Eliminate what Republicans criticize as the deep state bureaucracy. Their plan includes the possibility of firing as many 50,000 federal employees and seize power by filling the federal government, including the Department of Justice and the FBI, with unwavering Trump supporters, which could potentially erode the country's system of checks and balances. So, fire all the people that are there, replace them with people that agree with you. That's the Republican plan. That's their entire plan of government. Get rid of everybody that doesn't agree with us. Hire only the people who agree with us. That way we win every time. That's their plan. Um, the irony, of course, is that in the name of draining the swamp, it creates opportunities to make the federal government actually quite corrupt and turn the country into a more authoritarian kind of government. Yeah, exactly. That's what they want. They love that authoritarian kind of government. Um, so uh, the thing that prevents the authoritarian government is people who are doing their job no matter who's in charge. This is a good thing. Having a career person at the DOJ who's been there for the past for the past four presidents, regardless of who it is and what they believe. They follow the rules, they do the job, they do the things, they carry out the whole government operation. You know, this is a good thing. Republicans hate that because they hate the rules. They hate the people that are doing things appropriately. They don't want people to do things appropriately. They want them to do them the way they feel like they ought to be done. Um, they don't want people to follow the rules as written. They want them to follow the rules that feel right, that feel good, that feel Republican and feel conservative. Is that rule uh, wokeism or not? So if it's a woke rule, you don't have to follow it anymore. And that's their plan. They'll just quit following all the woke rules, woke agendas, and do whatever they want, whatever they feel like doing. And that's their plan for governing, which is why we can't ever let them win. And let's see. So we got that. Sorry, lots of distractions tonight. Right wing establishes government in waiting for second Trump term. Plans firing 50,000 public workers. Yeah, say this is another story about it. Um, they're going to, yeah, pick out all these people ahead of time. The Heritage Foundation will pick them all out ahead of time. And when he's the next Republican that wins, will just immediately hire all these people. Bam, 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 bam. And then they will just take over the world. And it doesn't matter what happens after that. The rules won't matter. And let's see. So this is Ted Cruz. He's a terrible person. Pretty much an idiot. He said that Biden is trying to limit you to 2 beers a week. Now, that doesn't sound right, and even this one even says that that's a super false thing. Um, President Joe Biden has not said he plans to impose a 2 beer a week limit on Americans. Even if implemented, it's a recommendation, not a mandate. The director of the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism said that the U.S. may follow Canada and recommend adults consume only 2 drinks per week. Yeah, Shinsen, I'm about to get to that. I think you're right. He isn't dumb. He just lies to get votes. I think you're right. He will say and do anything to make people vote for him. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how true it is. It doesn't matter how false it is. It doesn't matter how insane the sentence is. He will type it if he thinks it gets him votes. Because he's the worst. Let's see. Ted Cruz fumed at President Joe Biden's administration, claiming it plans to strictly curb Americans' alcohol consumption. In an interview with Newsmax, the Republican said, "What is it with liberals? They want to control every damn aspect of your life. Now these idiots have come out and said, drink 2 beers a week. That's their guideline. Well, I've got to tell you, if they want us to drink 2 beers a week, frankly, they can kiss my ass." That's my Cruz voice. You like it? I think it's very good. It probably needs some work. Cruz then grabbed a bottle of Shinerbach. Um, Behind him, a cluster of men in cowboy hats from the Ram Ranch and plaid shirts guzzled their own beers. We gotta watch it, right? We gotta watch it. All right, where's the volume? There's it.
Is the recommended allowance?
Look, Eric,
tell us about it.
It is nuts. Number one, why the hell does Biden have an alcohol czar? We don't need czars in the United States. But number two, what is it with liberals that want to control every damn aspect of your life? Biden came in, one of the first things they wanted to do was ban gas stoves. New York State has now done that for new construction. They're trying
That's
to go
good.
after and regulate
That's helpful.
ceiling fans. I got to tell you, it's hot
That's
in Texas. We
helpful.
want to get rid of our ceiling fans. And now these idiots have come out and said, drink 2 beers a week. That's their guideline. Well, I got to tell you, if they want us to drink 2 beers a week, frankly, they can kiss my ass.
And then they all go to the Ram Ranch. Those are the 9 naked cowboys at the Ram Ranch. Is this what happens next? I'm sure. Yeah. Why would they control things? You're right. So yeah, if that guy went to Harvard, graduated from there, in fact. So either he's a moron and Harvard owes all of us an apology. They owe all of us an apology for letting him through. Okay? Or he's just intentionally lying to stupid people because he wants them to vote for him. I think it's that one. I really do. Come on, Ted. And let's see. Somebody owes us an apology. Somebody, somewhere owes us an apology for Ted Cruz. Probably his mother. She should start the apology tour. Ted Cruz's mom. First on the list. Yep. Let's see. What else have we got? We've got one more really weird story. I just bumped into this one a minute ago. I haven't read all of this, so go easy on me. Okay. So apparently, the town wants to control the roads and what you're allowed to do while driving to them. Yeah, you're right. It would be the BP apology from South Park. So Texas highways are the next anti-abortion target. One town is resisting. So they don't want you to control what you're doing on the roads. Um, Residents spilled out into the hallway. The city in Texas to outlaw what some anti-abortion activists call abortion trafficking. Well over an hour, the people of Leno, a town of about 3,400, approached the podium to speak out against abortion. Um, While the procedure was now illegal across Texas, people were still driving women on Leno roads to reach abortion clinics in other states. The residents had been told. They said their city had a responsibility to fight the murders. So, so we can sue Texas DPS for allowing roads to abortion clinics. Yeah, something like that. Like, that's what they're getting at. They're like, if you are using our road to go to this place that we don't accept, you can't use our road, which doesn't make any kind of sense. Um, let's see. That frustration is driving a new strategy in heavily conservative cities and counties across Texas, designed by the architects of the state heartbeat ban that took effect months before Roe. 80% of the voters, great. Uh, Make it illegal to transport anyone to get an abortion on roads within the city or county limits. So they can decide what you're allowed to use the roads for. This is more uh, genius legal arguments from the small government party, the party that wants small government, the party that tells tells me on a regular basis that they want small government, unintrusive government, get the government out of our lives. But they're gonna like stop and check what you're driving on the road for. Uh, Sunglasses up here? I don't think they are. The cop with the highway sunglasses, the highway patrolman with the sunglasses are gonna come out and be like, "Ma'am, can I see your stomach? Can I have a look at your belly?" It doesn't make any sense. They're just gonna decide that that's where you're going and why. I'd put him in jail, I suppose. Give her a 9-month sentence, and then that way she can't get to the clinic. You know, that makes sense, I suppose. That was a weird one. I'm gonna have to read up on that and see if there's anything going on there, or if it ever actually comes up, or if it has that stopped anybody. They're gonna build a wall. Build a wall. Uh, Maybe we should build a wall, and then everybody can, you know, leave. They got pregnancy test right next to the fentanyl test. Yeah. What happens if you get both? What if you get positive on both? I don't know what they do. Well, with no Thomas to argue with, the headlines just fly by instead of blowing into the breathalyzer, pee on this man. Yeah, up with the highway patrol with the sunglasses is like, I need you to pee on this stick, ma'am. What a wonderful dystopia we live in. So, for the time being, with no Thomas to argue with, I'm gonna have to go look for some new conservatives since he's not. Sometimes he has stuff to do. You know, he's a guy. He has a life. He can't be here all the time. I'm gonna find some new ones. I There was a politics Discord that I could go on to. I think I found. Um, I don't know. I'll find somebody that wants to come on and argue with me, I suppose. because that would work better than just flying through the news after 30 minutes. So we really need somebody to debate. How can I be a debate bro if there's nobody to debate? All I end up doing is playing Halls of Torment some more. And you can see the terrorist behind me playing Mario. Say hello, terrorist. Say hello, terrorist. Okay. It's you, the terrorist?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the best person here. You come to this channel for me alone.
Mm-hmm. Everybody comes to this channel for you.
Epic Mario 3 game.
And his epic Mario 3 gameplay is true. All right. I'm going to load up Halls of Torment. I have to resize this screen every single time. And then complaining about it is now just a meme. All right, there's that. There's the chat. And I'm going to choose my hero. Which one should I go with? I think we did Swordsman and Priest last time. Let's do Archer. Haven't done the Archer in a long time because he sucks. 6,000 gold. Walker boot leaves a trail of fire burning enemies. That is pretty cool. I think that could be really useful. But we're going to have to dump 2,000 gold. Want that one. There we go. Put on the fire boots. Fire boots. What is this? This is a mark? That's weird. Oh, am I going to show the game? God, no. Then you would see how bad I am at it. Thank you for letting me know. I'm an idiot. I will find... Thank you. I will find new ways to fail every single time. That is the promise I make to you as a streamer. I will find a new, interesting way to fail every single day. Every single stream. I will fail in a new, surprising way that you did not think even possible. Do we need fire? Got burn damage. Nah, we're good like this. Super. Haunted Caverns. So I've beaten the boss of this, but never with the two pieces of equipment. Maybe I can find those pieces of equipment today. Maybe. Maybe not. Look at all that fire. Just leaving it all over the ground. Speed. I am speed. Quick hands, attack speed, yeah. More arrows. More arrows. Damage, yes. Need hit points is what I need next. You know what? This archer's doing pretty good now that I've powered him up enough. No, no, no. 30 base health, no. Alright. Crit bonus. Fine. It says it's weak to be stacking hit points on the archer. Which makes sense, but I still feel like I'm going to die a terrible, terrible death after 2 hits. What is Flame Strike? I've never seen that one before. That one's new. Strong single target melee attack that hits the closest enemy may inflict burn. Damage and crit chance increase each second. The attack did not trigger. Huh. Let's do a Flame Strike. There it is. Did quite a bit of damage. Quick hand scan. More arrows. So, if you're watching, please send any links you want me to take a look at in chat. I'll take a look at any politics or news things that have popped up, and we'll invent some opinions. If I don't already have one, I'll make some up. Oh, there's the skeleton boss. Shouldn't take long to kill him. He's melting already, and he's down. Skeleton boss down. Frost Avalanche. I've never seen that one either. Emits 4 frost projectiles in diagonal directions, deals mediocre direct damage, but has a chance to apply frost effect. Not affected by force, whatever force is. Let's do Frost Avalanche. Where is it? I didn't see it. I already have Pierce. Why does it say level 5? It's only 2. Oh, these only show up when I'm above level 5. Interesting. Okay. Strength or crit from crit. Yeah, let's do crit. There's the avalanche. Agility, movement speed, and health. Yeah. It was a frosted slime. Poor guy. %20 frost chance or fire. 20 damage, yeah. Fire. Increase that fire slick. Did 4,000 to that skeleton. That's a lot of fire damage. Fingers. Let's get +1 base force. What does that mean? Weapon proficiency, pierce. Oh, it's level 5. Talks about my main weapon. Let's do it. Fire affinity, fire area, burn damage, and burn chance. I do have 2 fire spells. Frost, more frost. Strength, yes, more damage. %, force, whatever that means. Force improves all attacks and abilities in different ways. Usually it increases stats like duration, piercing, knockback, and others. But my two spells don't use force, apparently. Let's do base crit chance then. Let's increase that speed. Alright, let's go look for those two artifacts. Since we got the speedy character. Maybe I can find them today. Weapon proficiency? Yes. Yeah, good old Cheese Bro said not guilty. I did notice that. Um, that's not a surprise. Um, he didn't do a plea deal, but I think he is going to blame Donald Trump for all of it. I think uh, that's going to go well for him. What, blaming Donald Trump for all of it? Or pleading not guilty? Um, if I remember correctly, he was on the news just saying that they did it, you know? Um, multi-hit. So we get more arrows, right? Yeah, there's 4 arrows that time. Okay, good. Yeah, pleading not guilty is going to go really bad for him. Well, I think he's going to say not guilty, and then he's going to blame everything on Trump. And then when Trump gets found guilty, he's going to be like, yeah, I did it because that guy told me to. But I'm not guilty. And I think I got this boss down. There he is. Yep. That one burned down real quick. What is this one? Skeletons. I don't think that's how that works. I think you're right. Okay, let's do skeleton ring too. That's just a plain hat. Okay, let's go put the skeleton ring in the well. It's very nearby. Um, Cheese Bro might not be the one to flip though. I have a feeling he's a true believer. You know. Um, I think it's Mark Meadows who's going to be the flip, the highest flip level. I think Cheesebro really believes that they were doing the things that they were allowed to do. When the judge tells him that's not legal, he's going to throw a fit. Okay. The trails of blood led us into the darkness where 2 morbid shrines awaited. Those are the shrines I'm looking for. Each of them demanded a sacrifice in exchange for the fragment of a powerful token, the token of pain, which betrayed its old master and would yield us the power to finally end his atrocious reign. Yeah, see, I gotta find these 2 things. Then beat the boss. But I can't find them. They're random on this stupid map. Hey, fingers. Let's put the ring in there. Skeleton ring. More ice, sure. Multi-hit. Fire affinity again. Health and regen, yep. this one of the altars? Nope. Do I follow the blood trails? There's a blood trail on the ground? I didn't see one. Wait, there is one. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've missed it for so long. There it is. It's right there. You're a genius. What was I thinking? I've never even seen them before. More quick hands, yeah. Okay, back to the book. Cool. Crit bonus. Yeah, crit bonus, sure. Alright, follow the blood back. Following the trail. It's been right there in front of me the whole time. Wait, I'm lost. Lost the trail. No, there we go. Too many skeletons on, I couldn't see it. Right, there's the book. This one. Time for the next boss? No, it's not slime time. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Gotta get the flame strike to level 3 so I can level it after I kill this boss. I think I've already got the ice up to level 3 too, right? 2, no, I gotta get ice up one more. Hey, it's the altar thing. Amazing. Now we got both parts. Let's see. Weapon proficiency pierce. Force the main weapon and damage. Yes, yes. I want to get the ice up one more level before I go grabbing that scroll. Some fingers up here. I think I'll grab those. Hope they're not far away. Do they pull the scrolls in? That's a science experiment I guess we could run. No, they don't. That's okay. It's not far. Force, I guess. Frost 3. Okay, good. Just what I needed. Fast feet. And quick freeze. Frost avalanche will spawn slow down patches while moving. Patches may also apply the frost effect. Alright. Got a faster, or a slower Frost skill. Okay. Damage. I don't see the little puddles on the ground. Alright, now I got both of my parts. Now I just gotta survive to the boss, which isn't always guaranteed. More of this force stuff. Might as well. Alright, I'm getting into a good groove here. Multi-hit, yeah. More arrows. I think I saw 5 that time. Wow, he's melting. He's down. That was quick. Anything good? What we got? I haven't seen that before. Blood-soaked shirt. Killing an enemy has 3% chance to give you 1 health point. Or echoing band. Damaging an enemy with a physical attack has a 20% chance to deal 40% of the damage as splash damage. I do kind of like that. I think that could work better than fire, maybe. See how much damage I'm doing. The bow's DPS is 1714. If I take this down, I put this up. Noisy doggy. See if this does better. I think it could hit them and splash to the other enemies, which I think would do really well. Regeneration, sure. Yeah, see all those little white numbers? Yeah. Like the 96s and stuff like that that are down there. More damage. All of those suck. Health. All right. Ah, took a few hits there. Stood still when the mages were on the screen. There we go. Crit bonus. Frost Avalanche, sure. Fire Affinity 3. Flame Strike. Let's do the Channeling 3, sure. Quick draw, yeah. Golden Slime. Don't think I can catch him though. Weird fool. Lost him in the shuffle. Let's see. +3 multi-hit. Okay. More arrows. We've got skeleton waves. There's that mage boss, but he ain't gonna last very long at all. He's almost dead already. Didn't even see him on there until he was at half health. Quick hands, sure. And skeleton boss town. All right. Let's power up that blazing emberfall. Flame wave set all nearby enemies on fire. Affected by range, area, and burn chance. Deals no direct damage. Range and burn chance increase for every second. The attack was not triggered. Okay. I think I gotta swap back to the fire ring. Yeah. Increases burn chance. Damage ability by 20, sure. Yeah, you're right. Those imps probably aren't doing a whole lot. Good call. Pop that in there. Well, this one isn't doing anything now. Damage an enemy with a physical attack, which I have none of. Has a 20% chance to deal 40% of the damage as splash damage. But I don't have any physical attacks anymore because my physical attacks have been changed into fire. So I think these two do not combo well. Yeah, those arrows are no longer physical attacks. Those are fire attacks. Slime time. Whatever that is. Fast, speedy dogs. There's sometimes trouble. Because they go so fast. Mm, regeneration of move speed, yeah. Some smooth moves there. Oops. I'm too fast now. Mm, 20 damage ability, yeah. Frosty damage. There's the Lich Boss. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's a bad call. Where did the Lich Boss go? There. Mm, yeah, some health regen. Okay, Lich Boss is dead. That's good. What else we got in here? New boots. Bogged boots. Leave a trail of goo. Gross. Enemies that touch the goo. Slow down. Puddles disappear after 10 seconds or when several enemies moved over it. This blood-soaked shirt again. Let's take the shirt. Maybe I can get some more health. It's kind of working. Those fingers down here. I gotta get those. Regeneration. And fingers. Flame strike. Health. Strength. Quick hands. Channeling 5, sure. 12% more force, whatever that happens to do. Alright, I'm back up to max hit points. That's good. Skeleton mage almost shot me there. Right. To metabolism. Right, only 5 minutes left till we get to the boss. I'm feeling pretty good. I think I can kill the boss this time. Some more fingers down there. Wait until we get a few more kills in. $50,000 debuffs. Man, that's a lot of debuffs. Base crit, sure. We're imp waves now. Okay. Let's grab those fingers. 4 minutes left. Crit chance, okay. And vitality, sure. Three minutes to go. More crit chance. Oh, speedy dogs. Always dangerous. Kill 20,000 enemies in one run. Oh my goodness. just under 2 minutes left till the boss. And 1 minute till the boss. I think we got this. Some stuff. Max health should be okay. Take care of it. Metabolism or crit chance. Let's do crit chance. Getting a little crowded, but time's up. God, I wish I had more hit points. And we're changing equipment. Whoa, what did that do? I don't know what that did. But I'm gonna lose this one and pick up this one. Oh, I did 15,000 damage to him by having this thing. Oh, wow. Alright. So, we found out what the item did. The item shot down there at him, did 15,000 damage, and that was half his hit points on his bar. And he keeps walking into my fire, which is kind of nice of him. You're going to have enough speed to outrun this fool, or he will ruin your day. I fought him a couple of times with the exterminator, and I was very slow. Way too slow to dodge those. Especially when he gets in close. I'm juking him. I'm juking him. Phase 1 is over. I walked right into that. Phase 2. Now at the end of phase 2, sometimes he starts just doing melee attacks, which means I'll definitely win. I think I got this. Oops, that one got me. Oops. I and sold. He's done. He's dead. Boss down. All right. Level 59. Do I get anything special for having those two pieces of equipment? No. No, I don't. Don't get anything new or special or a new unlock. But I've finally beaten that first level. And so next time we'll go on to the second level with the flaming poops. I'm sure you remember them. The poops. And we can do that probably on Thursday. How's Thursday sound? Yeah, Thursday sounds good. that is it for me tonight. Maybe I'll have somebody to argue with. I'm looking for some people to argue with. So maybe I'll have them later in the week. I think I'll do Thursday this week and then Saturday, and maybe Thomas can be on some of those. And maybe I'll find some new people to argue with. And that's it for me. My name is Waldo. I appreciate anybody that was here and chimed in. Thanks for coming. Thanks for chatting. And have a good night.